Welcome back to Flicks and Figs. In this episode, Lamura by Loose Collector is a test shot surprise. If you're a bad guy, it means your demise. And the Gridiron Commando from Operation Monster Force. And also the world's smallest transforming Optimus Prime. Let's look at all that and more on Tac Tac Toys. Welcome back to Tac Tac Toys, your home of movie-based 1/12 scale action figures, G.I. Joe Classified, Operation Monster Force, Valorverse Action Force, and more. This video is not for kids, so let's get on into it. So let's start off with Lamura. Now, Lamura is kind of a comic character. I'm presuming someone like Coffin Comics or something like that. Essentially, she's like a female Punisher. She's essentially a Latina or a Mexican lady whose family are gunned down by criminals, and she becomes Lamura, which is kind of like a gun-wielding assassin, shall we say, all dressed in a skull uniform, and kills sort of mafia, well, cartel bosses and sort of gang members and that kind of thing, left, right and centre. So here's Loose Collector's test shot of the character. Really good articulation by looks of things. As you can see, she gets into some great poses. So she no doubt will be sort of coming available soon. She's obviously up for pre-order at the minute. She's available in the UK on Props and Replicas if you wanted to pick her up. Presumably, I think, in the US Big Bad Toy Store. But look at these shots. Shots being the operative word with guns like that. But look at these poses. I mean, she's getting some great toy photography or posing on your shelf. She looks really good. So, yeah. From what I've sort of read about her, she seems to be like a female Punisher type character. She seems to be from that line of comics like She and Lady Death and all these kind of things that were always in Wizard in the 90s. But I never ever remember seeing these in any comic book shops. But I know Rich M Displayed once has read them. So yeah, I've never read a Lamura comic. Let me know in the comments below if you read it, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Might be pronouncing it slightly wrong, but she does look really good. This might be one I'm going to pick up. I do have She on pre-order, but let me know in the comments below if you've got any Loose Collector figures already, if you're planning to sort of pick any up, yeah, and what you're looking forward to. And here's another shot of a werewolf, presumably from Loose Collector, and then he showed off this image of a massive gun standing next to is it I forget the lady that comes with the Rocketeer, forget her name, but yeah, big Liefeld sized gun, Rob Liefeld sized gun. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. So yeah, moving from that to Mesco 112, and we got to look at the Void Cadet Gomez, which is obviously now on a wait list, I believe, on Mesco website. You know, it was it was up for pre-order, but like a lot of Mesco sort of Gomez figures, it sold out quite quickly. So there's this one, and there's a Mesco 112 Lamura, I believe is the name. Again, two sort of very Star Wars themed characters. Yeah, these can go with your Gomez mech suit. Forget the name, what the name of that is, but if you've picked that up, the Gomez mech suit, or the Void Wars Gomez mech suit, then these two are more characters that you can add to that display. And keeping it with space, we've got to look at Isaac from Dead Space 3, I believe. Yeah, and Isaac Clarke from Dead Space 3 by Good Smile Company. So this looks like it'll be coming out soon. Looks pretty good. Probably going to be a slightly pricier price tag. I remember playing one of the Dead Space video games. They were very, very good. This looks really nicely detailed, so something to look forward to. And sticking with sort of maybe not so much space, but more Dragon Ball Z, more anime, we've got to look at the FJ Toys ZJ01 Dragon Ball Z Mecha on 5K Toys at the moment. So I know this is from Dragon Ball Z. Got absolutely no idea what it is. It's some kind of mecha. There's some kind of pilot there. You do see young Goku piloting it. It's quite cool. Obviously, you can put your SH figures inside. Probably be quite a beefy monster by the looks of things. Look quite big. There's Kid Goku piloting it. Yeah, it looks fun, you know. I mean, obviously, you can probably put your Dragon Stars figures in there as well as your SHF Dragon Ball figures in. But I've no idea how this fits into Dragon Ball lore. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some Dragon Ball, but this would probably be the original Dragon Ball, I presume, with Kid Goku in it. But yeah, let me know if you've watched this. Let me know if you've seen it in the anime, what your thoughts are, if it's something you'll be picking up. It does look like a really fun kind of mech suit, and it almost has that look of, like, you know, in 1950s sci-fi, where they had aliens you know, flying saucers and stuff. It's got that kind of look to it, but obviously it's from Japanese anime. But and there's another Dragon Ball character. I can't remember his name, but he's piloting it. Yeah, so let me know what your thoughts are. If you collect Dragon Ball SHF, you've got Dragon Stars figures in your collection, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And then keeping on an anime style theme, we've got the Max Factory Cyborg Runner SSX 155 Psychedelic Rush. That's a mouthful. Certainly is colourful. No idea what this is, but it looks fun. And then something I'm a bit more familiar with, the Medicross Fist of the Northstar Rai. Now, Fist of the Northstar was a 1990s kind of anime. It sort of basically combined Bruce Lee with Mad Max. It was set in a post-apocalyptic world with a kind of, martial artist who practiced the Fist of the Northstar, went around keeping biker gangs in the future and that from beating up innocents and destroying innocent populations. Really sort of wacky anime. But again, if you're enjoying this video, smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And now we go over to Operation Monster Force. And this is the Gridiron Commando, the weapons supplier. So this is in conjunction with Gridiron Studios, who are making the weapons for Operation Monster Force. There's a test shot of the character. I believe this character will be available on Gridiron Studios' website. But stay tuned for more information. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And Operation Monster Force, of course, deals with monsters. And moving into Fwoosh Bone Brawlers, there are sort of monsters of a sort. Got the skeletons here. Here's a look at their skeletons. I believe these are hitting in the States as we speak. And again, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Let me know if anything you're pre-ordering or picking up in the comments below. And here we have a look at the phone booth from the Ramen Toys Musk playset. So here's a few different looks at the phone booth. You could almost have Clark Kent in there. You could have Muff Toys Clark Kent in the Musk playset maybe, but who knows? Yeah, that's a Valorous Action Force character in there. And speaking of Ramen Toys, the Ramen Racer. Here's a look at the packaging next to the McFarlane Toys Batmobile, so you can see how they scale in size. Pretty girthy, pretty big. Scaling in size there, but yeah, so if you've got a Batmobile, you know what to expect when the Ramen Racer comes in terms of the packaging. So yeah, that'll be sort of arriving, you know, probably in the near future. And Ramen Toys do have a Ramen Razor as well planned, which is like a post-apocalyptic version of the Ramen Racer. So that should be fun. And sticking with Ramen Toys, I got a bit overexcited today because I thought they were making 1/12 scale mask-based figures. It turns out they're making 1/18 scale ones, which I'm a little bit disappointed with. I would actually like a 1/12 scale Machina line from Ramen Toys. So if you're watching Ramen Toys, make it happen. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And yeah, McFarlane Toys are giving us the Dark Knight Batman. You know, when he goes to Hong Kong to get that guy who's got all the criminals' money in Hong Kong, that version basically. And now on to some rumours. Now, by this point in the video, you've probably heard all these rumours. Go and watch Rectangular's videos, for Marvel Legends rumours. But it was rumoured in 2024 we're going to be getting a Isaiah Bradley Captain America. Hopefully on the anniversary Captain America buck. That's a pretty good buck. I believe it's the 20th anniversary, the one that they did with Marvel Legends. There's rumours we're going to get a leader. Not sure if it's the MCU leader. We've had a comic leader, so there's every chance it could be the MCU leader. That would be pretty good because I do believe he's going to be part of Captain America New World Order. Speaking of Captain America New World Order, it looks like we're going to get a Serpent Society. Again, not sure if these are going to be like comic based or MCU based. It's then rumoured that we're going to get a Wolverine and Spider-Man 2-pack in the sort of Fantastic Four costumes that would go with Franklin and Valeria. Yep, I mean, that's pretty dead certain, but yeah, it's a pretty strong rumour. A Strange Tales wave, which should be interesting. So, you know, Strange Tales of kind of like the, sort of mystery and monster comics of the 60s or 70s. So it'd be interesting to see what a Strange Tales wave will encompass. If there'll be quite a lot of monster-based characters, but who knows? I mean, something like Werewolf by Night would be good. I don't think it's Strange Tales, but we really could do with a Werewolf by Night. We're getting Venom and Carnage, at least a 2-pack, I believe, with Venom and Carnage, and a few Venom and Carnage sprinklings in 2024, so that'll be interesting. And then, keeping it in the Spider-Man universe, we're getting a new Superior Spider-Man. Hopefully it'll be a new one with the legs, because that initial one we got was not bad, but you know, it could have been improved on. So it'd be really good if we get the sort of more accurate looking Superior Spider-Man. I think it's one that fans are clamouring for quite badly. So yeah, I mean, you know, if it's on the cards in 2024, Rectangular's video kind of goes into much more detail about all the rumours. But if it is on the cards in 2024, keep a lot of fans happy. A comic-based Odin. Now we've had a lot of MCU Odins. We did have that Build-A-Figure Odin, I believe around 2016. But yeah, that's another kind of figure that we'll be getting soon. Don't know if it's a Build-A-Figure or anything like that, but and then a comic-based Iron Man Hulkbuster. That should be good. That should be fun. I do believe there's a Marvel Select one, if memory serves me correctly, and I think there's a Toy Biz one, so that might be quite fun. And then we're going to get a Sakaar, is it, or Scar, the son of Hulk, apparently. So yeah, another sort of Hulk type figure. Yeah, so I mean, again, there are plenty more figures. This is just a selection of what I mentioned here, but if you check Rectangular's video out, you'll see there's plenty more figures that he's sort of suggested. A Mystique and Destiny, possibly 2-pack, I think, but rumoured we're going to get them. Obviously, the VHS Mystique is the most recent one. I quite like the VHS figures. I know a lot of people are sort of not that fond of the cell shading. I'm all right with it, to be honest. But yeah, that's going to be ones. And then you've probably heard this already, but a Marvel Legends Secret Wars wave. Now this I am excited for at the end of the year. I grew up at a time in the 80s when Secret Wars was probably the first Marvel figures. You know, they kind of paved the way from Mattel for the figures that we got from Hasbro, you know, decades later. And speaking of Marvel Legends, for all the latest Marvel Legends news, reviews and live streams, check out Dan Who Reviews, check out Legends and Liquor every 2 weeks, Turtles and Tea with Dan and Tanner, and Joe's and Juice with Dan, Tom Mini Plastic Multiverse and myself. And Dan will have done an interview with Emily and Lenny, which he'll be putting up on his channel. As soon as that goes up, I'll put a link to that in one of my videos. But yeah, you can feel free to check out our top 2023 Joes from G.I. Joe Classified in a video. And for all the latest action figure reviews in the UK, check out Jay's Toy Collection UK. He's got a video with Cheeky Monkey Kiara picking her top 10 action figures of 2023, so I'll put a link to that video in the comments below. And feel free to check out Justin Collects. I know he'll be doing a video on Chester Cheetah from Cheetos, so keep an eye out for that. And you can of course check out Miguel and the Wolfpack Toy Review. So yeah, feel free to check out his channel, and you can check out Action Figure Geek on Reddit, one of the action figure groups. Again, a great action figure group you can join. Why not check out Why So Serious Toys? And for all the latest pop music covers, you can check out Elson Official Music. And feel free to check out Toy Pics, Photo Dave and Toy Pics for toy photography, tips and tricks. And again, I'll put links to all these YouTube channels in the comments below. And you can, of course, check out Cypher Sigma, who does all sort of toy pickups and film reviews. And of course, you can check out Robo Don't Know. Formerly of The Fwoosh, Robo's got his own YouTube channel. So carries on the same kind of, you know, process. He's got a Robo Don't Know episode each week on a Saturday. Yeah, so check him out. And of course, you can check out Big Will Pictures and Plastic. And feel free to check out Trevor, the 1/6 Shooter, for all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more. And you can check out Austin, the hero of collectors. And feel free to check out the 3POA podcast. And of course, for action figure reviews in Ireland, you can check out Brian's action figure reviews. And again, like I say, I'll put links to all these YouTube channels in the comments below. You can check out Agent Z-Man and his YouTube channel, which is Z-Man 12-Bat, and you can check out AC Toy Design for all his latest custom action figures. And of course, you can join his Patreon if you want to, and feel free to check out Dante and the Infinity Equation. And going back to action figure, these are all action figure YouTube channels for the most part, but going back to action figure news, Star Wars team are giving us a live stream. I believe it's on the 23rd of January, so hopefully we'll see some new Black Series sort of reveals. Could be big news from the Star Wars team. There's been a few changes, I believe, in the Star Wars team at Hasbro, so who knows, we could see some big sort of new announcements on the horizon. But January 23rd, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time. And for great places to pick up action figures, pre-order them and purchase them, you can of course check out Blue Owl Collectibles. Keep an eye on them. Their website will be launching soon. You can check out Comics and Cocktails. And for your Action Force needs from Valaverse, you can check out valaverse.com for all your Action Force needs. Hopefully we'll have a UK retailer for Action Force in the near future. And you can check out the whole shebang, and feel free to check out Kapow Toys. Again, like I say, I'll put links to all these UK independent retailers and of course Valaverse in the comments below, and Invincible Toys, which will be coming up. Feel free to check out Star Action Figures, and you can of course check out Props and Replicas, which is I was mentioning Props and Replicas earlier, wasn't I? To do with, yes, loose collectors figures. They're available on Props and Replicas, and you can check out Gobsmack Comics, and feel free to check out all the cool stuff. And I mentioned Invincible Toys, didn't I? You can check out Invincible Toys on Big Bad Toy Store. They're futuristic combat soldiers, and also their fist toys. So feel free to check them out. And of course, you can check out In Demand Toys. So yeah, feel free to check those out in the comments. Yeah, in the comments below. And if you like film and TV reviews, you can check out filmandtvreview.com. And here's the Roman Key Cowl Production 1/12 scale blank body for customizing. So feel free to check those out. Yeah, if you want to, for any customizing needs, you never know, you can do. And then we've got up next, it's from the World of Warcraft. Bear with me, just going to get my notes and I'll tell you what they are. They're the Memory Toys, Hero Toys, Murky from the World of Warcraft. Not really sure what these are myself. They look fun. They look a bit like plunderlings, don't they? Kind of like fun little kind of, you know, action figures that you can pick up. I think available on VC Toy Box. And speaking of little, here's the world's littlest Optimus Prime from Soft QW, and it does transform. That's the size. So if you want a kind of Optimus Prime that can be a toy for your toys, or an action figure for your action figures, because you'll see him here scaled next to the original Optimus Prime toy, so that shows you just how small he is. You can look at these photos, because I don't know where he's available to pick up, but maybe if you can find it on Instagram or something like that, maybe you can contact the artist. But yeah, it'd be fun to have little Transformers like this in this scale, you know, for toy photography. Say with your Marvel Legends and things, you could have them like, you know, posing and playing with them. But yeah, this is it looks like it's made of gold or something, doesn't it? But yeah, fun little Optimus Prime. I'd love 1/12 scale Transformers, to be honest with you. There is a 1/12 scale, sorry, Optimus Prime from Lewin Resources. It's about $400, so it's quite pricey, between about $250 to $400. But I'd love a whole range of them, but of course they would take up loads of space. But let me know what you think about anything in this video in the comments below. Many thanks for watching. Your support makes this video possible. And until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs.